Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you all are doing well, and I hope you enjoyed my last video. And if you did, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so the main motive of this channel is to help you become a good parent, a good teacher, a good early years educationist. I hope with my videos you land into good job opportunities or a good, maybe a daycare facilitator, because that's what I have been doing past good 15 years. Initially I was a teacher, and then I started off with my home-based daycare, and then I started off with proper commercial uh, daycare. So in my previous video, as you all I tried explaining you how we, work in different domains, or what are the requirements for a 2-year-old, or what things we keep in mind when we work on their basics. So today I'm picking up one of the topic, which is social emotional development. So what is a social emotional development? Let me explain that to you in a very good detail, and I hope you can build a better toddler, a better human being. So these videos will help you make a better future for your child or your student. So, social emotional development, what it is about. Social emotional development is a process through which individuals learn to understand and manage their emotions. Manage their emotions means different ways. At times a child is, indulged in a conflict where they need to, control their emotions and avoid any sort of further fight or argument, or get into any disrespectful situation. So this is also part of emotional development. Social and emotional we connect. Why? Because obviously your emotions need to be controlled while you're interacting with others. You being an individual are not harsh or not polite, or you show any expression to yourself when you're individual, but when you are interacting with other children or other peers or an adult, there is a proper, or you can say there is a way you communicate, right? So you have to keep that in mind, how you can communicate with them in a right way. And it is a very important, because these children, when they grow up, mostly they learn from their environment. So it's our duty to give them a healthy environment, so that when they communicate with others, they do it in a very respectful manner and in a healthy way. So for that, obviously, first we have to start from home, so that we are, while you interact with your child, you need to be polite, your voice should be soft, so that they know that this is the way I am being communicated, and it's exactly the same I am going to do with others. If you will yell, the child will yell. If you will scream, they will scream. If you are polite, they will polite. First fundamental rule is be polite with the child. You are polite, everything is good. If you are not polite, nothing is good. Okay, so the development is crucial during early childhood, as it lays foundation for future emotional well-being. Interpersonal skills and overall mental health, these are very important things. We all know as a grown up that interpersonal skills and our overall the mental health is so very important. How we need to give a child a confidence, a comfortable environment to communicate. Now I will be telling you about the key components of social emotional development. Number one is emotional awareness. Understanding one's emotion and the emotions of other is fundamental. It's very fundamental. Children learn to recognize feeling through experiences and social cues. When they interact, when they talk, when they sit with them, when they go to a restaurant or a playground, that's where they understand what a feeling through experiences, or what expressions or feeling they should be expressing at what time. Then it's self-regulation. This involves, okay, then this involves self-regulation. What is self-regulation? Self-regulation is involving and managing emotions. ठीक है? and behaviors in different situations. Obviously, every different situation does not require same behavior. So, self regulation, children develop the ability to control their impulse, delay gratification, and cope with stress, which are essential skills of navigating social environments, which is again very important. Children need to be explained everything in details, and trust me, they do understand when you explain it to them. Then it's social skills. These includes the abilities of communicating effectively, cooperating with the peers and adults around them to resolve the conflict. These are very very important things that we need to consider while giving a friendly environment to the child, so that over friendly doesn't work also, and very harsh or very firm environment also doesn't. We have to keep in mind that we have to maintain a balance. Through interaction, children learn the importance of teamwork, sharing, respecting others, and foster a very healthy relationship. So this is about the social skills. Now I will be telling you about relationship building. Forming secure attachment, which is very important. A child first bond is with the parent, then it's about siblings, and then about teachers or the environment they are going to. With caregivers and peer is vital. Positive relationship provides a sense of safety and support. By the end, our toddler should feel secure, safe. So when a child comes to me in my daycare, I make sure that for initial 2 to 3 weeks, I don't push them. I mean towards activities or any. Okay, so the next point is relationship building, which is with the parent, the friend, the sibling. First, it's parent, of course, then it is sibling or the caregiver or the Montessori or a daycare where they're going to. Then it is all about how to resolve the conflict if they get into, and how they tackle the situation. So it's very important how we tell them to build a relationship, a healthy relationship. It's about giving them sense of security. So that's why when a child comes to me in a daycare or at my Montessori, I prefer not to indulging them into any sort of activity for initial 2 to 3 weeks until they're totally settled and happy in the environment. Once they settle, then I start to push them towards some activity, or get them to circle time and stuff like that. Not before that, because initial 2 weeks I want the child to be comfortable, to be happy, to be he should have the sense of safety and security, and that he's being loved, which is very very important. Trust me, any child given love, you can make them do wonders. Trust me with that. Then it is about identity and self concept. As children grow, they begin to develop the sense of self, including their values. Then they get to know, okay, now we are important. What's how they want to fit the world around them, fit in the world that is around them, how they want to stand out in them. So it's about identity and self concept. The self concept influences their interaction and relationship. Obviously, every child is individual. We cannot compare them with anybody. So, the key component of social emotion development, then I will be sharing another part, importance of social emotion development. Why is it important? That's also another very, very, very important part. Okay, social emotional skills are essential for academic success, mental health, and overall quality of life. Children with strong emotion and strong social skills are more likely to perform better academically. They can focus, they can manage stress, they can work well with others. So this is one of the basic and important part of social emotional development. A healthy child with good social emotional development can focus well, can have a good academic record, demonstrate resilience in the face of challenges, helping them cope with the setbacks and adversity. Then it is about building and maintaining positive relationships with others, exhibit a better behavior, regulation, reducing the likelihood of behavioral issues. So these are very important points which are which is why social emotional development in early years is so much important. Now, I will be telling you how we can promote social emotional development. Number one is modeling emotions. Adult can demonstrate healthy um, emotional expressions and regulations, showing children how to handle their situations and feelings, rather than being loud or going all scolding them or anything like that. It's better that you be polite, to tell them how to be in any sort of environment and how calmly you can handle it. Then it is creating a supportive environment. If your environment is nurturing, it will be more beneficial for the child to feel safe and explore their emotions easily. So that's very important. Your environment should be safe. It should be, helping the child express his feelings comfortably. So this is how you can help them explore their emotions and later also know what could be the consequences of what emotion. Then it is encouraging play. Playtime with the peers is vital for practicing social skills, problem solvings, and emotional regulations. This is one of the most important part, where you encourage the child to play with the peers and respect each other and not let to get indulged in a fight or any sort of argument. Teaching problem solving, helping them how to resolve a conflict if it occurs, how they can sit and amicably solve the any issue by talking rather getting hyper or being loud or being more expressive. Open communication, encourage children to talk about their feelings. It's very important. Give them a 10 or 20 minutes in the end of the day and talk to them about how was their day, what did they do, what did they like about the day, and what they did not like, what that happened during the day. Encouraging children to talk about their feelings and experience foster emotional awareness and understandings. So, in the conclusion, social emotional development is a fundamental aspect of human growth that influences every area of life. Every area. Imagine how important this is. By understanding by understanding and supporting this development, we can help children cultivate the skills necessary for lifelong emotional and social success. I hope you like the video, and I hope if you have any queries, you can ask me in the comment section. I'm there to help you. Or I hope I was of enough support in explaining you what is social emotional development.